devil shall come down with great, and this is what we've been warned. We had Great Millstone. We've been warning all you Israelite groups out there that this was coming. A lot of you don't know what the hell you're involved in. You don't even realize your names are part of a government chart, man. And they're going to roll on you. They're going to move on you. Now, if you're taking this thing for a joke, you really don't believe in this truth, what the hell are you going to do? What are you going to do? Make a deal with the devil so you don't put your head in that guillotine?
He got away for him.
Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, YASHAMIAHLA, YASHARAHLA. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. My name is YASHAMIAHLA, back with another lesson, Lord willing to edify and to feed the lambs of Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA through the Holy Spirit, Lord willing to edify and straight to the point. Now, as you heard in the introduction of this video, you know, this was a response video done by Elder Apostle Gabar. He did a response on the brother Yahweh's vision, a dream that he had, as you see, entitled A Terrifying Dream. And he had a dream pretty much that the troops rolled up on us at camp. You know, we was out there teaching, closing up, and he saw his minions rolled up on us, you know. So that's pretty much how his dream went. You know, beautiful dream through the spirit, man, because at the end of the day, it's all prophecy, and prophecy is beautiful. Because while prophecy, you know, is a step closer to the kingdom, which is going to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the laws, the statutes, the commandments written in our inward parts. We're going to be perfect. We're never going to go off. We're going to have Edomites in slavery, all these other nations in slavery. So that is absolutely beautiful. But, you know, certain things must happen before, you know, those things happen, before the beauty of the kingdom begin to really flourish. But, you know, the beauty of the kingdom is flourishing now because we got this truth and the kingdom is within us. So this is a beautiful thing that's happening on this earth today. The Lord is waking up his men, and his truth is going out throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. But nevertheless, man, Apostle Gabar made a statement. He made a statement saying, you know, for those that are pretty much playing around with this truth, every single person that's been watching Israelite videos, liking Israelite videos, saving Israelite videos, Hebrew Israelite videos, you know, brothers that have been going out there in the streets, anybody that's a potential threat to this man's kingdom, all your names, your pictures, your identity is all up on them billboards in their offices, wherever they may be. On those thumbtacks like you see on those FBI lists where they connecting the dots to see, you know, they got the head person, then they got the other persons, and they got the people under them, and then the branches just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's something you need to know because, you know, pretty much being in this truth, you are an enemy of Esau, Edom. All right, you become an enemy of Esau, Edom, which they are enemies and we are their enemies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Apostle Gabar made that statement, which shows the severity of knowing what you're a part of, or knowing what we're a part of. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, man, I got a couple scriptures. This is the book of Psalms 83 and 1. It says a song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult against thee. Let me read it again. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. A tumult is what? A noise. All right? It's a noise. They speak and they saying this because the time is going to come where they're gonna you know, falsely accuse us of things that we have not done. You know, they may put what's the acronym? Damn, I forget the acronym, but when they pretty much send that alert, you know, for, you know, in these newscasts or these TVs or to the cell phones, and your face may be up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Your face may be up there. All right? But that's what the enemy is going to do. They're going to accuse us. All right? They're going to falsely accuse us. But so be it, because that's what happened to the prophets back then, and it's going to happen again. It says, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They that hate who? Because if they hate you, that means they hate the Most High first. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So these devils, they have taken crafty counsel against how to destroy the Israelites. And what we see happening in this world today, all right, I don't got to make mention of what's going on, what kicked off 2020. But what we see happening is really against the Israelites. All right, they're the target of the Israelites, man, because we are the threat to Esau. All right, any Israelite at that is a threat to Esau, Edom. All right, starting with the prophets. But the prophets, all right, as long as the male, all right, a man of any nation remain, he can bring back any nation. And Esau knows that. He can bring back any, particular seed of that nation, I should say, rather. And Esau know that. All right, just like the time of Herod, when they try to, do away with the male children. All right, why is that? Because of the fear that the Messiah was going to come. All right, a ruler was going to come and destroy that kingdom. So it says, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. And that's what they've done. To this day, this plan came to fruition, but then it halted because the Most High have had the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this truth reign supreme on this earth. All right, going back to the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, where it talks about the valley of the dry bones and the dry bones beginning to live again. Esau's plan, the Most High threw a monkey wrench in their plans. And he's about to throw an even bigger monkey wrench in their plans when they come to try to establish that new world order. All right, so when they roll on us, all right, when they roll on us, man, going back to the topic at hand, when these devils roll on us, the Most High is going to step in and intervene. At the end of the day, the Most High is going to allow them to even appear as though they're rolling on us, because the Most High controls all things. So when they do roll on us, the Most High is going to lift up that standard. That's Isaiah the 59th chapter. The Lord is going to lift up a standard against them, which that standard is going to be spiritual powers. So once Esau roll, man, the Most High is going to make his move, because ain't not one single prophecy is going to fail. Once this devil move, the Most High is going to move. All right, and have us become, like Scripture saying in Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, he going to send for fishers, then he going to send for hunters. Who's going to become the hunted? The Edomites. You're going to become the hunted. All right? So go ahead and make your moves, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make your moves. Let's do this. Like I was talking with the brother Issachar not too long ago. Just not recently got off the phone with the brother. Esau's like that, just playing games, man. We both know we want. We want the kingdom. Esau wants to try to bring us down. Stop playing games. Let's do this. Esau's acting like a real bitch. You got a bitch. She's playing games. Even though y'all both know what y'all want, Esau is that bitch playing games. You know what you want. We know what we want. We know what we need. So come with it. All right. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. All right. That one consent. They all come in agreement with each other. All right. That new world order. It says they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites, Moab, the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, ASSHUR also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. All right, so all these nations, you read on, all these nations have conspired and came up against us, man. All right, but the Lord is going to do what? Again, throw a monkey wrench in this man's system and his plans. This is Revelation 12:10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, Yahweh. All right, because as we see what's going on in this world today, it's all tall tale signs that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing outside of the power of the Most High. The Most High control all things. Most High controls Esau. He controls all these other nations. He controls every single Israelite. Everything is preordained to happen the way it's going to happen. So it says, and I heard a loud voice saying to heaven, now has come the salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed, which is Yahushua, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Esau is going to accuse us of all types of things in these days, man, these last days, to, bring up these charges, because the scriptures say that he frameth mischief by law. So whatever he do, he got to frame it by law in order to justify why he do his wickedness. In other words, he's a hypocrite, because only a hypocrite and actor would do something like that. All right, faking the funk. That's Esau Edom. So it says, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. So Esau accuses before Yahweh Shai day and night. And even within his wickedness that he's about to bring upon his earth, he's going to try to frame us to be the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? He's going to try to frame us to be the bad guys, but the Most High is with us. All right? Yahweh Shai is with us. All right? So, hey, man, I just wanted to do a quick video on that because of what the Apostle Gabar said. Don't think for 1 second that your name is not on that chart, so to speak, which goes back to Esau having that red list, blue list, and yellow list, which the red list is the real threat to this man's kingdom. All right, you got the blue list and the yellow list, which are the sheep, and then you got those that are gonna be some sort of resistant to this agenda, which that whole list goes back, I believe over a decade ago, almost 2 decades ago, when I first heard about it coming into this truth. But back to the brother dream, man, you know what I'm saying? Esau rolled on us at camp. If it happened like that, then so be it. May the Lord Yahweh Shai put the spirit on us, to withstand, all right, to have faith to the very end. I'm going to end it on this, Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. Now, the hour of temptation is going to come when Esau is going to make this chip mandatory. All right. This chip mandatory. And we see it happening, a prelude to it. And it's happening already. Stages are being set. And it's happening via the way of the thing. I don't got to say what the thing is. You know what the thing is if you've been watching. All right. The thing is a prelude to this. Because how we know? Because eventually this devil's going to crash the dollar. He's going to crash the paper currency, and everything is going to be digital. And what's going to be the new currency? They're already talking about banning, Bitcoin in China, and bringing the word escaped my mind, but pretty much a government-backed digital centralized dollar or something like that. All right. Anyway, it says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. What do we have? We have that faith, that belief, the hope. All right, hold it fast, that nobody take your crown, because the Lord will crown those that endure to the end. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of the Most High. So you're going to be what? A pillar. You're going to be a foundation in the kingdom. You're going to be a prominent figure, so to speak, in the kingdom to come. All right? You're going to be the elite of the kingdom to come. All right? After Yahweh Shai, King David, the rest of the 12, and the rest of the 144,000, these men are going to be the pillars in the kingdom to come. And Lord willing, I'll be part of that, man, as well as you brothers out there. All right? The foundation of the kingdom, the government body. It says, and he shall go no more out, and I'll write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which shall come down out of heaven from my power, and I'll write upon him my new name. What's that mean? The Most High is ultimately going to put his law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. All right? Jeremiah 31, Hebrews 8, Ezekiel 36. So we're going to be all righteous. We're going to have the name of our power, and it's never going to depart out of us. We're never going to forget who we are. We're never going to sin again. So all of this is going to come after Esau come with his little, measly persecutions that the Lord is only going to have happen for a short period. This is Revelation 2:9. I know thy work and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, which really, you know, when you dig deep, it's talking about, you know, Israelites who claim to be, you know, Jews and the stock of the house of Israel, but really they are the synagogue of Satan. Like the scripture say, yeah, your father the devil. But we apply this also to these damn devils, all right, that claim to be the Jews, the so-called Zionist, all right? For algorithm's sake, I spell it out. But for these same devils, it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And that's what the brother seen in his dream. He's seen Esau, Edom, casting, you know, some of us into prison. All right. Now, if Esau, Edom casts us into prison, and it happens, guess who gave Esau the power and authority to do so? The Most High. All right. And like Apostle Gabar said, man, you know, here we are paving the way for Yahweh's return, you know, proclaiming the kingdom. You know, why would the Lord forsake us, man? Sirach, the 2nd chapter says, whoever trusts in the Lord was forsaken. None. Ain't nobody that ever trusted in the Lord and fully put their trust in him ever got forsaken. What's the difference now? There is no difference. You know what I'm saying? We proclaim the name of the Lord to the very end. We do what we got to do. All right? The Lord's going to have mercy on us, man. That's what we ought to expect in these last days when this devil do pull up in a military vehicles and try to cart us off into these camps. You know, call upon the name of the Lord and ask the Lord, hey, Lord, deliver me. Lord, give me spiritual powers to fuck these devils up. Whatever. End of the day, call upon the Lord. Ask him for what you know, to deliver you out of whatever situation, however you're going to do it. You know? Anyway, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried. So Esau going to try, you know, put some of us into prison, that we may be tried. Esau not trying us. Fuck Esau. Esau is our little brother. We sonning him. You know what I'm saying? He's our little brother. All right? He's our little brother in the spirit. You know, who's trying us? Yahweh Shemiah. He tries the hearts of men. Like King David asked the Lord to try the reins of my spirit or my heart to see what I'm made of, pretty much. And that's what the Lord is going to do. But the elect is going to overcome it. All right? Because they kept their trust in the Lord to the very end. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, which 10 just mean a complete number. Whatever it may be. All right? Tribulation, you have trouble 10 days. You could be in that concentration camp for a day, 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, a month. I don't know. All right? It could be however many days that the Most High going to try you according to your spirit. All right? But it says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So be faithful unto death, whether it means you think you're going to die, or they claiming they're going to torture you if you don't submit, you know, take the chip, blah, 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 whatever. Be faithful unto death, and the Most High is going to give you a crown of life, man. And we in that time. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't feel it, if you can't see it, then hey, pray for the Most High. Pray to the Most High to be in that spirit, because we feel it. All right, us brothers, we feel this, man. We feel this 100%. So anyway, man, I just wanted to make this real quick. You know, straight to the point. Lord willing, this is quick, edifying, straight to the point to the elect. Till next time, I say shalom. Shalom.